relative to case study.
You are relative to case study. Let me have all the members introduce themselves.
Roger Mages.
Sorry.
Brand Muslims.
Our case study. This kind of software may, for example, programs for download or security materials or lab for review towards like bomb, jail, or fire. You are a young parent of 3 children, with parents and friends who are deeply proud of your achievements. You are looking forward to using this first job to cultivate a reputation in your industry for being an excellent engineer. One day, it happens over here, your supervisor chatting with another supervisor about a new contract with a company. About a new contract the company has recently received from our foreign government. You happen to recognize the name of this country as one of that is currently run by oppressive military regime that routinely imprisons its citizens without trial or other due process. In this country, people are seen as political dissidents and their families are often sent to labor camps with terrible living conditions without hope of appeal for an indefinite period. Your own nation has strongly criticized this country's human rights report and many international organizations as well as the United Nations have condemned this practice. You realize now that the product your team is working on is part of your company's contract with this company. And in fact, you have been assigned specifically to develop that part of the product and subject specific towards private emails, text, social network messages, Skype, and phone conversations. Reviewing the specs for your task, realize that your contribution to the product will almost certainly be used to identify the extraction and review conversations between private citizens of this country in which there is any specific discussion of their government or its policies, and especially those in which words like reform, justice, corruption, due process, and human rights. Okay, have you understood that thing? Yeah?
Listen.
Okay, it's like, okay, leave alone the supervisor over here and everything. They're supposed to, your country is against certain things, but then they are told you to go an application, like a different government, whereby they're going to go against human, like, code rights. So, can you get the codes of ethics that we apply to this software that we
That software is against people's ethics. Sanarok, maybe you may, that country is a dictatorship country with a dictator. So they want to have each and every guy in that country. And the now, you as a professional engineer, you have been hired to do that job. Following the codes of ethics, can you do that job? And we have different codes of ethics, such as that we can apply, think about them, if you can do that job. And so, if you do that job, you have not put the codes of ethics. So they are different. As per now, we have different codes of ethics. We have corporate, individual, privacy.
We have judgment. We have police and profession. So, yes, then now, let's first of all, I'll talk about a part of public. Because
no, you can say when
you look on the side of the public, how is it going to affect the people in that country? Is the software favorable? You as a software engineer, when you look at the code of ethics in relation to what you're doing, is it really going to favor the people in that country? And according to the way I see, when you're developing software, first of all, you have to first consider the interests of the public. So in relation to the charges that are on that country and the software they want us to make, when you look at it, the software engineer, you're not supposed to work on that software because it is affecting the people of that country.
So on the public interest, for like the code of public, you as a software engineer, you should go for software for the public interest, not on individual basis. So that application you are going to involve will affect the public interest of different individuals. So being a software engineer should not go for that.
What's the public interest?
And there is a say, ethics does not follow law.
Yeah, that one.
Yes. So, yeah, for them they are enforcing law, but ethically it's not correct. Even they are saying you identify different stakeholders that.
I would say, okay, to add on the public because when you're putting the public into consideration, like you have to accept the responsibility of the software involved. Okay, the public doesn't mean only your country, even the other country will be their own part of the country. You get it? Now I'm going to have to put your country into consideration. The public can be your family, your friends, even a different country, anyone. So I think you can go that thing back and you're affecting people. It's going to affect people negatively. It's dangerous.
There is another code of ethics like client and employee. They say software engineer shall act in the manner that is in the best of interest to their client and employee, consistent with the public interest. Even though you want to satisfy your client, but you should work on the interest of the public. Work on the public interest, not on satisfy your client.
But also, according to that point on public interest, also you have to first capture the interest of the clients or those people who are going to use your software. Are they admiring it or not?
Okay, let me bring it up very well. Here is the point which says safety and welfare of the public is the primary. That is, the public interest is the central to the code of ethics. So, however much you do, according to the profession, when you go to the profession as a person, you're supposed to do things not according to interest, but according to the public. And then on the other side, you're supposed also to follow the rules that are governing the profession. So according to the rules that we have as software engineers, you're not supposed to fight off that project because since the public is the center of this code of ethics, so it doesn't provide for you to go for it. Yes, don't have to go for it. Maybe he can add on that.
Also, is this point of management. So how the managers or the leaders gonna help the public or those clients gonna use that system? I think it is so good for the people also to use that software system due to the developers. Yeah, software developers can also take that chance also maintaining that software. I think that point of code of ethics is right.
Actually, when I look at this program, when you look at the code of ethics we have around 8, but considering the problem that is there, it only affects the personal, and then on the side of the profession, the side of the public. So, colleagues, okay, actually colleagues, it's all about, because it says you have to make sure
And
you
management.
have to guide your colleagues on how to follow the codes of ethics. So as we plan to develop more systems, we need to look at how the systems shall work on, how are they relevant to our profession. Then now we can also guide our colleagues in the same field.
To add on that, you being a software engineer, you should act in the act of public interest, not individual interest or personal interest. Even though you want to satisfy your client, you need to preserve some ethical codes, because you can't develop a system, let's say the way they want, extract personal email, use Skype telephone, because it is confidential. And if you go on confidentiality, individuals confidentiality, let's say like Roger, if I want to call my girlfriend, you'll be tracking whatever I will call, whatever I will say. You as a software engineer, you should act in the interest of the public and you protect your profession.
So when you look at the problem, where does it, according to the code of ethics we have, majorly where does it rely? Is it on the public? Is it on a person? Is it personal? Is it on as a profession or colleagues? Where does it rely?
Having it code now
Yes.
will affect public interest, client and the employment and personal.
I'm looking at it in general. Where does it affect most?
That is the public.
Affects the
First of
public.
all.
So as we come to like a conclusion on this problem, as engineers now, how can we advise ourselves so that we can always rely on the codes of ethics? Or because as engineers we are trained to be ethical in whatever in whatever instance, like when you go in the field, any kind of job, everything that you're given to do, whatever we shall do, because we've seen that public is the most part that is affected. Meaning, wherever we go, we shall have to favor the interest of the public. However much, there's why they say there is always a need for adjustment, but then that should always come as maybe as the last resort. So maybe we can all of us now.
Remarkable on that, you being a software engineer, you are meant to work an application. Someone like a client comes, gives you a job. You want money, we know you want money, but you will satisfy the customer, which is a minor percentage on the population, total population. You will affect the general population of the company. Let's say like again, you have 34 million. One customer is the government, with like 30 individuals in the government. You will satisfy the 10% and 90% of that people. You want money. So being a software engineer, you should not go for that job. Protect your personality.
The question is, among ourselves, as we are all software engineers, should we go to that money or we should live and maybe due to the code of ethics or we leave that job?
To a small extent, I'll go for it.
Why would you go for it?
And why?
I need to put my profession into practice. Like, I've learned something. Why don't I have to practice out? Okay, yeah, I have to put the public in. Because that's why I say to a small extent, I'll go for the application.
You go
I'll
for the
develop
application.
it, yeah. I need to put myself into consideration. I've learned something. Am I going to waste it just because they brought me a proposal, it's affecting other people, and I really need that money?
What of religions? You also go for that money or
I
you
would take the client's side.
take the
I
client's
want to consider the public. If the client has employed me to develop the software, definitely the public is out of bond. That one I will just drop it. I want to consider the client and put in practice what the client wants. Considering that code of ethics, leave out the public, keep the clients.
Okay, according to me, I would just first evaluate how effective it is for the public, and also how many codes of ethics maybe can do farmer live based on the software developing or application you are developing. According to me, also money is so good, but also you have to consider remember the large population of the public also.
So you have to check your friends, your parents.
Okay, on the other hand, you can have money, but at the end of it all, will that money benefit you after seeing all the people in that country suffering? That is the question. So to me, on my side, I wouldn't go for that money. I would rather run broke, but let the people in my country not suffer because of me, one person. Because I'm looking at it another extent. Because even though I get money, will I be happy when I see people are suffering?
Now, that is being emotional. Right?
It's not emotion.
Because, let me tell you, wait, when you're a businessman, at times you have to take decision without involving your emotions. Like if they tell you now a company is going to go down and you have to cut off some of the employees, because you love your employees so much, you want to leave them, then they end your business just because you love them so much. So you can cut off some of them. Those are such decisions you have to take sometimes. So in relation to this, if my company is after making profits, I would consider taking the project. The issue of the public,
But if you
I
want,
wouldn't look into it that much.
Then as a software engineer, that means you started ethics for nothing. Because I think we started it to learn and understand why I was brought to these systems. Because here statement says, approve software only if they have a well-founded belief that it is safe. Then it again says, it meets the specifications, then passes approximately, tests and does not diminish quality of life, and also does not diminish privacy or harm the environment. Then they conclude that the ultimate effect of the work should be the public good. But so for you on your side, here I see now, as though we are studying it, deciding it for a case of passing, but then for a case of understanding why we are studying it,
no,
you're not
for at
studying
least as a
it.
software engineer, you should be knowing concept of ethics.
But then,
Certain
this extent is now saying,
okay,
you
some
want
extent, small extent, like we can say, some extent you can go for it, but to a large extent, you don't go for it because you are against the public interest. And
When
in
you-
the 21st century, if you still go for dictatorship, then
When
you are
you're
wrong.
an ethicist, right? Sometimes you have to set rules for yourself. It's not like everything that is written in the book and they say, this is what ethicists have to do. I can set rules for myself and I say, as an ethicist, these are the rules I have to follow. And if in my ethics I'm saying that first thing I will have to tackle before I go to the public is the client, then I will take that and I'll consider that one as a principle, my principle, and
judgment principle.
I want
Software
to
engineers shall maintain integrity, independence in their professional judgment in the particular software engineers. Then they continue to say, maintain professional objectivity with respect to any software and related document you are asked to evaluate. You maintain your professional objectivity regardless of money. You should protect your professionalism.
So I've protected your integrity when you talk about integrity. You protected it or you not protected it. Or you just now
After getting money.
Professional integrity. It's been my first.
need your first step.
Yeah, it's been half fast. That engineer it was half fast. And the same way, you just prove it to your bosses can do something.
How are you sure that system you're working with won't affect you?
Yeah, it won't. No, sure.
How sure are you?
You personally will be affected.
You personally, you as a person actually will be affected according to the problem.
But it's not what my government. My government is against it.
like I already said, let me say
I'm
I'm working
assuming you put
for a
yourself in
company.
those shoes that are in that country.
I'm working, let me tell you, if I'm working for a company, companies have their principles. Companies have principles.
No, you are not working.
Other companies,
You are just, from yesterday 3, they are saying they are to country. Just hired. Go and invoke that system.
yes, I was hired, yes, I was maybe hired, but I'm working for a company. And the company's target is to make profits. You won't tell them that the public will get affected. As long as they make their profits, they don't want to know about the public.
I can support. I can support you somewhere. So you are saying that that company can hire you. Whether the good, yeah. So it can hire you. But all rates are on to that company. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
But if you want all the rates to fall on you,
But you would have not followed the ethics.
so
What's the way?
I've followed the company's ethics
But
principles.
but following companies' principles. But here,
These are code of ethics, but still, the company also
That's why
has its
you
own
have to make some
principles and
agreement to the
ethics.
company.
no, let me tell you, like instead of professional engineers, most of them they follow this code of ethics. So in a case they fire you because you have not followed that their code of ethics, you are able to sue them because of law because they are against you. You are code. So if you prefer going for company's judgment of what to say, then you are against your profession.
I think to add on what you are saying, due to the fact that most of the engineers have associations, and then this goal is to protect your profession. So whereby, due to the fact that you don't want the software to affect those who are accountable. So when you're sued, as you say, you can, through your association, you can be able to also sue that company. If it is a company, you can also sue that company.
There's what they call association for lawyers. Law society. They have given incompetence letters to individuals to say the the current attorney general incompetence letters because they are against their code of conduct. The rights of citizens, most of them they have been given incompetence letters. So if you go against your code of ethics, such as you can do that for the interest of the government, then you are against your code of ethics.
So the thing it is about what are your codes of ethics,
So by
but
the,
not these eight principles.
by the fact that you decided to go for an engineering course, and you're doing it, so you have to learn
From those any principles,
Different countries will have their different codes of ethics on their engineering professions. They will never be the same.
But according to the way we are studying software engineering as a profession, we have
This is
general.
general. This is the general one. But you can get out your own, you extrapolate, and you say these are our principles.
yeah,
These
like
are
in
that's what we
Uganda,
have to
I
follow.
don't think they are
So,
they differ in Uganda.
Okay.
Professional
Meanwhile,
engineering.
as we summarize, so how do you conclude on your side?
Telling to the software,
You are the software engineer, how do you conclude?
telling your favorite software engineers.
To that extent, you will go for it or
okay. So like as me, okay, as a software engineer, as myself, not considering the profession and what, I'll go for the job. But considering the profession and yeah, not a lot of because
They just give a little as long as they register.
as a software engineer, okay, according to the case study, because the software will affect the public and whatnot, then putting in some emotions, maybe you may not go for the job. But to my profession, if I'm working for a company and they say they are after making profits, I'll go directly.
Okay, thank you.
thank you very much.
Now let's go. Yeah.
Okay, to come forward and put some ethics, software engineering ethics, how do you do that job? First of all, I'll tell my boss, this is not really what you have. Because I do the opposite of sports. And I show them proof that you're not supposed to follow that system. First of all, it's a leader in the community. It's affecting the public, like they're affecting public privacy. How can you check my email just because you're looking for the one more, the one money, corruption, those things?
To the software.
That's not. No, it can't be as so how they evolve it, I'll just tell that vendors and that application to my supervisors and we can look for everyone, but then I'll start with the whole thing that I have to
Being a software engineer and a registered professional engineer, there are 8 principles guiding me. So personally, I can't go for that job. But on small extent, of money, I can go. That is like 1%, but 99% because I've seen individuals in other societies have been given letters of incompetence. So I may be the culprit of that category. So I can go for that.
According to me, of course, you have to first present how the project is it so bad that all of this kind of application, or it's not so good, or it's good. So if it is so bad on your side, you go for it. And if it is so but we said don't go for it. Basically, on what you say. Thank you.
So, my side did the fact that I went for this course and I'm doing an engineering course. And according to IEEE, the way they're telling us, we're supposed to adhere to code of ethics. Still, most on the large extent, we try to cover the public good, of which me inclusive, I'm the public. So I wanted to go for developing such a system. And on the other side, when you look at the code of ethics, the principle 7 said our colleagues, so as software engineers, as we live and live to be engineers, let's always encourage our colleagues to adhere this code and also make sure assist our colleagues also in development in relation to the codes. Thank you very much.
As we are ending, now let's go back to our names. What is your name?
Okay, actually, me, I'm called Brian Mustiriza, and I'm a software engineer, 4th year.
Sarah is also software engineer. Okay, this one.
Mosaic is my name. See you there.
Victoria, it's super, thanks for watching.
Mr. Majezi Roger. Love, Doctor.
Thank you very much for watching.
See you. Be a professional engineer.
I'm proud to be a software engineer. That's why I came to this
I'm
course.
going to be an IC.
See you then in the field.
Software.
Bye-bye.
Close it.
I didn't come out.